Alrighty, folks. Take two. We're at Pocono Raceway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John Theodore Live. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. Going to be in the number 27, a red circle. Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 1987 Monte Carlo. 45 laps at Pocono. Alright, let's go get qualified here. No whammies. We're just going to go win this thing. Game face. You fall asleep many times while watching me? That's what I like to hear, man. And I like that, you know, that you got the engine sound, my soothing melodic voice. I seek to relax and put good calming vibes out into the world. I get it, man. I've spent many a Sunday afternoon taking a nap on the couch with a NASCAR race going on. So I get it completely. I love the sport, but like it's a good way to take a nap too. I get it. I'm with you.
I got a couple good ones here.
Especially in the stage racing area, like you can just nap through stages 1 and 2 and then wake up for the actual race in stage 3. Good start to our lap here. Well, that was a buttery smooth tunnel turn. A little bit late on the throttle there, but we're in pretty good shape. Good dig off the corner. Let's see what kind of lap it's going to take to get pole in this one. There's a 175. That's good for pole so far. We'll see if that holds on. Let's hustle it back around and have qualifying complete. I don't see Mr. Schleiss having a time yet. But we're almost 2/10 up on the second place driver for pole there. Who is SRX going back and forth with on Twitter? What? Robert Wickens? That would be awesome. I would love to see that dude in a race car again. And yeah, fantasy sports is a great way to just make hanging out, watching the race, watching any live sport and event more fun. All right, here we go. Grid up.
All right, guys,
Starting on
up
pole.
here on the wall. Get ready to kick this thing off. Let's go have some fun.
Good luck, everybody.
No matter what it gives us, man, we're going to make the best of our day.
All right, here we go. I pledge to be a good sport whether I win or lose.
Good luck.
To know that people online are real people and my words have real impact. To set a positive example with my behavior. To speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse. To show integrity by honoring the rules of my opponents and my teammates. To stop listening and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. Exclamation mark GLHF in my Twitch channel chat. Link in the description below this video. If you'd like to take the pledge yourself, be part of making online game a better, more pleasant place for everyone involved.
How you doing?
Let's do this thing.
Good.
Starting on pole, 45 lap race.
Yeah, I never.
Let's go get her done.
Team, so when I saw that last race, I was seeing double as well. Also, nothing like seeing your own paint scheme past you and get away from you.
This caution, sportsmanship makes the world a better place. Sportsmanship and respect.
Hey.
I know. You stuck around here long enough. I know that despite your protestations, you actually agree with that.
Man, the way that you turned a bad spin into a pit stop was pretty great, though.
Until I did an additional 360 actually into the box. Yeah, that didn't work out too well, but...
I didn't hear about that. Well, the pit entry was stylish.
Thanks, Amsteriga. Let's do this thing. Mulligan shot here.
Yeah, it was
at the
no damage.
You have
at this deal.
Additional sets of tires for this race.
We're gonna go ahead and square ourselves up for our pit stop.
I didn't know it was gonna be a strategy race. I didn't check gas until what, like 8 or 10 laps left. Like, well, yeah, I got to pit sometime.
Let's do this thing.
I never even thought about having to worry about gas until we were going that far. So I did the same thing, and then, you know, I just had to pit, but then I forgot to take off my tires. So I probably lost like 2 spots because of taking tires, but it's still a good race overall.
Is that really the person you want to be, Discaution? Is that really the energy you want to put out in the world? I'm going to be honest with you, iRacing is a lot more fun if you take a relaxed approach and don't let it get angry. Like, iRacing is so much more fun when you don't let stuff get to you. What you want to do with iRacing is you want to be the calm center at the eye of the hurricane. You want to let everyone else be losing their minds all around you. Let everyone else be making weird strategy calls and throwing their races away like I did in the last one. Be the calm center that's just, you know, running their own race, loving life. I think that's just because they haven't updated them. I don't think that that's real. That's still last week's points.
Pace cars off. Green flag.
Let's just see a no caution race. How great would that be?
And
Caution.
So much for that.
How about water?
You okay there, Kirk?
Temperature right there.
yeah, I'm fine, but
Line up behind the pace car.
Wrangler car. Mike, I messed you up here.
An idiot.
There's the pace car.
Not sure how that made him turn around, but it did.
Yep, nice and smooth, no save and drive away. Hopefully not. Hopefully with the single file restart, everyone gets away going clean. And honestly, like, Pocono should be pretty good to just drive without trouble once folks get going.
Pit road is open.
Restarts are single file because it's the 1987 rules, yeah. Yeah, they didn't go to double file restarts until, what, the mid-2000s? Something like that.
Damn. I thought y'all were going down.
After last race, I was thinking maybe that's a
Lining up
smart
behind the
move.
pace car.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, Kirk, but for me, I
Start them
ran
five
out of
wide,
gas.
wide like they did
Hey,
at,
don't call him pendejo.
like they were on that parade
Just
lap
to
at
get a
Auto
pit
Club.
To be able to try to make it.
Yeah, I was like 4 laps short.
I mean, I can obviously save a ton, but if it doesn't go that route, then can I get screwed over as well?
I looked at it as is a gallon of fuel worth the track position.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't. Now, if we get in there, caution here, I very may well do it, but it just depends.
Yeah, if we get another caution, I'll probably pit.
Can anyone teach me how to drive this thing?
Manco.
Bolo?
Lining up behind the pace car.
We do have a pit speed limit, which we did not have in 1987, so that is one way in which this is different. The other way it's different is that you don't race back to the caution flag like they did back then. So you also still have lucky dogs.
Lining up behind the pace car. Alright guys, we got a lot of people in our pit box, so just double check all your equipment, look at everything, make sure all the wheel covers are on the wheels.
Oh, it was ridiculous, and it was a really bad idea. You know, they had a, I think it was at the end of the 89 or 90, I forget if it was 89 or 90, but at the end of the season they had a really bad accident on pit road where I forget if it was 1 or 2 pit crew member. 1989 Atlanta. It was
Line up behind the pace car.
either 1 or 2 pit crew members lost their lives in a pit road accident. So there were a whole host of changes to how things were done after that point that got us to where we are now with the way the pit stops are done in the sport. But that was a really bad deal.
Coming, guys. Let's bunch the field up.
Micro tire changer. Yeah. Couldn't remember.
My car
Yeah.
is okay. I
It
need
was
help.
awful.
I need help, Mark.
I was too young to understand any of what was going on at the time when that happened.
Hey, boss man, remember, one lap at a time, one car at a time. All right, boss man, pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Come on, 50. You can't stand back and start like that.
I miss you, sorry.
Nah, you were sandbagging, man.
Technically, laying back and sandbagging are different things, but that's neither here nor there.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there at the quarter. Outside is clear.
That was a bad corner.
Inside. Two inside. Still there. One car inside. Still there. Still there. One car inside. Still there.
Goodness me.
Clear.
Wow.
Inside.
I just got all kinds of ed up right there.
Still there. Still inside. Stay with him. Clear low.
I don't know. I mean, you know, you can race this thing oh, 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 oh. That was interesting and intense at the same time.
I think that was a corner.
Outside. Still outside. Still there. Clear, clear.
There we go. Up to fourth.
I have no idea what happened there.
Run your line, man. Run your line. Inside. Still inside. Clear low.
This is a very intense battle up front. I really didn't want to be a part of all this. Oh boy. They're getting very close to one another.
Outside. And you're doing a damn good job, you know that? Clear.
That's an interesting car with all the emojis on it. Very interesting looking paint scheme.
Good job, man. Let's get that rhythm now. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still there. Still out there. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there at the door. Still out there.
Oh boy.
Still outside.
Brandon's hanging tough on the outside there.
Still out there. Clear.
Andy's going to get a crossover attempt. Are we going to be 3 here?
Still there, door.
14, come on.
2 wide inside. 1 car inside. Clear.
Oh, he just sent it in there.
I had to keep my foot in it or it was going to be way worse than that.
Quarter outside.
Championship drama.
Clear high.
That was interesting. All right, we got Renato and Guillermo that we're racing with here.
Outside. Clear high.
Not sure why he's giving me a bump and not trying to pass me there. That didn't go badly for us, though. We need to catch back up to the 4 here.
Keep after it, my man. Keep after it.
Finally got some room to just ride here. Try to run him down. Got to stay in his draft. If we can stay in the draft, we should be able to use his draft to gain on him on the straightaways. He's doing more of an arcing entry into 1 and into 3. I do a little bit of a lower entry. I don't know which one's better or worse. My practice, I found that I could be more consistent with that lower entry and use a little bit less tire doing it that way. That was real good right there. We're settling into the race now. Oh, he got the wall. Driving a little bit too hard. That's right, smooth is fast. Can't believe that we messed up that restart lap so bad that we got drop kicked all the way back to 5th, and we've had to battle back from that on this run. That was just wild. Senna was just bad fast, man. And honestly, like, as manic as Senna was with his driving style, he could be very smooth too, I think, you know, like when he needed to. Maybe I'm just inaccurate with that. I love those onboard shots of Senna just wheeling it around Monaco and stuff. So crazy. Gifted, talented. That's how I would describe Senna. Gone too soon. Oh ho ho ho. 4-car hanging it out there. If I win this, I might be able to win the championship, Nate. I blew it in the first one of the night, just psyched myself out and went all wrong on strategy. We're not going to make that same mistake again in this one. It's hard to say, but I think there's enough points in here that we might be able to get the championship if we do win this. Plan this time is just we're going to run as fast as we can.
Sorry, ma'am.
And we're going to pit at the right time to pit. And we're going to just execute properly. Yeah, we're going to try to get the lead back right here, and then we're going to try to break the draft. Strategy right now is to go fast
Pit road. Strategy call, maybe?
and turn left.
Outside. Outside quarter. Still out there.
It's amazing
Still out there.
that guys are able to hold it on the outside through the tunnel turn like that. No one, like back in '87, would have ever thought of actually trying to go side by side through the tunnel turn. If my memory serves me as to how guys used to race Pocono, it was, you know, Darlington, you race the track, not each other. Same with Pocono through the tunnel turn. You would just, you know, it was a race the track, don't go through it side by side, give and take kind of deal. iRacing, no sir. Everything is just take all the time. That was a good exit there. Yeah, I mean, he's going to use up his right rear driving like that. We might be able to wear him out a little bit here. That was a good exit. Draft on the straights really isn't actually as powerful as I thought it would be. I mean, he hasn't run out of pace yet, but his tires are, I think, definitely in worse shape than mine are.
Outside.
We're going to take a look to the inside again.
Outside. Still there. Door outside. All
It's
clear, my man.
costing us time to the car behind us.
Outside. Still outside.
Every time we're side by side, it's giving up time to the car back there, the two.
Still out there.
It's bringing them right to us.
Yeah, man. Check out. How's that nice clear track feel? Still outside.
Feels pretty good. It's not clear yet, though.
Still outside. outside. Door outside.
There we
Clear
go.
up top. Coming up on halfway here, this time by. Inside. Inside only. Clear low. Working the top. Oh, go get him. Still there. Still there outside. Clear outside if you want it. Inside. Still inside.
Come out with a nice crossover right there.
Inside. Still inside. Still there, still there. Clear. Working the bottom, inside. Still there, inside. Still inside.
I'm sorry, Brandon. I lost the nose there. I was trying to let you go.
All right.
There goes my strategy.
All right, buddy, in a couple laps by yourself there, how'd it feel? The road is closed.
Yellow's
We're
out.
going to have to come around the 4.
Eres un manco.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 2.
It was fun for like those 2 laps, but ain't much damage. We'll be all right. Not more than I gave myself 3 wide earlier.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was trying to race you for it. I was going to ask you if you wanted to pit together till that happened.
You know, she's all good.
I think we should be behind the 2.
Emoji Irvin. I like that. The yellow 4 car is Emoji
Yeah,
Irvin.
you've raced me enough. You know I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, that was good racing, guys. Really good, fun, clean racing up front. Oh yeah, we can make it to the end pitting right here.
I mean, I just had to race my balls off after getting turned on the first lap, that's all.
Oh, I know we was both pushing it there. Like I said, that was fun.
Yep, I finally got it figured out now.
Easily make it to the end from here.
Where are the leaders?
Entering.
Heading into turn 3. Yeah, Brandon, like I said, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to turn you like that.
Pit road will be open.
I'm gonna refuel 3 gallons.
Yeah, like I said, we're good. We ain't get much damage, if any.
3 gallons and right sides.
All right, so let's see if Mike Garaguso stays out here.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
There we go.
Go man, go, go man, go. Pit road
Dang
B.
it.
How much damage you got, Brandon?
Just a heads up, you know that you only have one set of right side tires.
Yeah, we probably didn't get but like
All right,
10
buddy.
seconds.
Line
from
up
that,
behind the
if
2.
any. Somehow I got roof damage. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Oh. No tape. No tape adjustment in fixed setup racing. Our right rear was only at 59. We would have been able to make it on tires just fine right there. It's interesting to know. We were real easy on them. Oh, tape was invented in 1987. They used tape for all kinds of stuff.
You're going to be on the outside.
.44. Man, he was going to lose his right front, too, with the way that he was driving. Dang it.
Damn, y'all were driving those tires off.
Yes, I was actually doing all right. I mean, I made that one stupid decision, but the tires were okay.
You guys' tires were way worse than mine by a lot, and you guys were still driving away from me.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
mine was
go
38,
pick our way through these
right.
cars.
Yeah, y'all was about to blow a tire.
I was 65, 75, but I was also trying to do a fuel run after I spun out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to need tires there shortly.
I was
That's why
born in
almost
84,
getting ready
sir.
to ask if you wanted to pit together there, Brandon.
Series in 1987. Was that the Kansas City Royals? No, it was the Minnesota Twins.
John, are you the first
No.
one with fresh tires?
Nah, that'd be the two.
Gotcha, so 3 people stayed out.
$1961?
Coming to the
Yeah,
green.
I don't know.
Make sure you stay in line before you cross start finish line. Green flag. All right, boss man, pace cars off. Outside.
Crack.
Clear high. Caution.
Oh my
What do you got for
god, I
sensor?
cannot believe I made through there.
Closed. Pit road's closed.
That
Go
was,
around it, then
wow.
You're going to be coming around the
I'm glad I backed out of that.
John and others caught up in that, but holy shit.
Come around at 14. Coming around at 15.
I was checking up, but once everybody washed up out of our lane, that's when you
You're
had
going
to
to
get
have to
back
come
in.
around at 7.
How do I end up
Yeah, that was a
getting
fortunate
behind
missed
every
shift
time?
right
You're
there.
going to be lining up behind the 4.
The rare fortunate
Just
missed
went
shift.
black.
John, did you not get involved in that, or like destroyed?
No, I actually missed a shift, so I was behind it. That was crazy.
You have to see my footage when you're in this race, man. I don't know who it was, but I had something tumbling over my head as a Black Seas partner in front of me and 2 other cars. I really have no idea how to survive that wreck. Holy crap.
I think that was the 2 car that took a tumble over your hood, or over you there.
Well, it was him and then the 13 and somebody else, like, just parted the seas while another guy went over my head and I just gassed it through. Pray to God.
We're going to restart behind the 4.
Well, I don't know what happened. I just saw cars wrecking.
I did
so
win
slowed
Richmond
down,
restarting in 4th.
Of course, they didn't slow down behind me, so I got in over.
I was slowing down up top, or the middle lane, and then once everybody washed up the track, I went low, and you're going like 60. You should have been going once you see them go up the track. I mean, I was on the brake too, but like I said, once they're up the track, get the hell up out of there, right?
That was wild. That eliminated one of the two guys who has been able to stick with me on pace.
My heart's still pounding.
But we still got the 4 to deal with here. I don't know if he got damage in that or not.
I guess for you, John, that was the luckiest miss shift you've ever had.
Yeah, I mean, I was already kind of the mindset of backing out of that deal because the more that I watched that develop, the worse it started looking. But that was crazy.
Yeah, I was on the outside, so I couldn't see anything until cars started sliding up in front of me.
Yeah, that was just wild. I thought about sticking it down to the inside to go 4 wide, and I'm very glad that I didn't do that.
How many people, other than the 3 or 4 that were involved in that, did anybody else get collected from behind?
That looked like there were a lot in it, man. It was just chaos, and it was like being in the middle of a tornado all around me.
I gotta clip that, man. That's gonna go in for either a not top 10 or for me a top 10 avoidance.
Yeah.
They bulldozed Ryan for like, I don't know how many yards that was. It was a good while.
Yeah, I was so confused when I was going around because I had missed the wreck, and then 20 seconds later, I got ran into.
I think I can beat this guy on pace. We'll see. We've only got 13 laps to do it, though, so we got to be on top of it.
Just gassing it up as you hit me.
That was wild. I saw that developing and going through my head, it's like, not like this, and thankfully, the everything cleared up in front of me, and no one ran over me from behind. Thank you, Wink and Weeds. Yeah, hopefully after that we can just run it out to the end cleanly. We need to get a good restart here.
The radio that you're on has that little mini antenna on it. So if there's something pertinent you need to tell us, try to
use
do it
the draft, try to run down
go.
Renato and get past him.
Should be on the outside according to this.
We're going to have 12 laps to do it. Go get this dub. Excuse me. Today I learned the pace car's driver's hands do move.
Interesting insight.
How about that? I like Renato, man. He's got some good sense of humor going with the text chat there. I can respect that.
Alright, let's hope for some clean racing this time.
Yeah, that restart was a bit much.
Did a really good job, man. Give those belts another tug real quick. Pace cars off. Do what you can. Green flag. Get up on that thing and get a rhythm going. Alright, man, time to get those boys out, put them up on the dash here. Outside. Still there at your door. Still there, door outside. Clear outside.
Almost slid up into him.
Outside. Still out there.
Didn't want to do that.
Outside, outside. Still there at your door. Still outside. Clear.
There we go. Let's run away.
Clean air here, buddy. Let's just get a nice rhythm here.
What happened, Cole?
Got fucking neutral there.
Big crash.
Oh boy.
The road is closed. You're behind the
Oh, hi, Brandon.
It's getting ugly now.
Glad I wasn't able to tag us both in that. That was close.
No green white checkers.
10 laps to go.
Pace car looks to be exiting one.
As correct. That was some zen for a minute there, yeah. We just need a clean restart here.
Well, I'm glad Ashton didn't lose any track position over that, so, because he stopped and I drove into him, so I'm glad he's back up here with us.
Line up behind the pace car.
Ashton's fast.
They're all good.
John, did you have any damage from when I was, in the middle three?
Somehow, no. you should check the replay on my VOD or whatever, or the clip. I'm sure someone made a clip of it, man. You won't believe what I saw out of my windshield.
Oh, I can't wait to see what I saw of mine.
Yeah, I overdrove mid-century, and I was like, hey, I got to keep my foot in it and clear them, or either I'm going to just straight wall them. So, yeah, that's what I did. Just that rocket. The right rear felt like I was on a unicycle, so, yeah, I was loose, so had to do what I had to do.
Yeah, I get it, man. That was why I backed out of it, as I was looking at that deal, and I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. A little bit of contact to the left front, but it didn't cause any damage on my end.
Yeah, I got on the brakes a little too hard, probably like 80%, and that's what got me loose to start it.
All right, buddy.
It was all over
Line up
from there.
behind the 12.
Named it huge wreck. Right on, Alex. Appreciate you.
Yeah, Ashton, I couldn't see anything in front of you. I was just looking at the back of your car, and then you stopped, so I really didn't have much of a choice, so.
Hell, if you hit his back of his car, it looks clean as hell back here.
I figured that's what it was. You're all good, man.
I would like somebody to look at my nose, though, because I cleaned out Ashton pretty good getting into one.
You can pull behind me.
Ashton, what happened to you in qualifying, man? You were laying down some blazing laps in practice, and then I didn't see you post one in qualifying.
You look completely fine, 14.
Hit the wall out of 2 on my first lap, and then
Line up
Do
behind
the same
pace
exact
car.
thing on the second one.
Ah, dang, man. Yeah, it'll happen sometimes when you're really digging.
Thanks, Mark.
Yep.
All right, clean restart. We're going to have 7 to go when we restart the race.
One to go.
Looks like it's gonna be a what? 6-lap shootout? 7-lap shootout?
7 laps, yeah.
Hopefully it's 7.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm assuming I'm operating on the assumption that I need to win this thing. I'm not going to try to settle for second. I want to get the win. It's going to be a fight though. Like 3 guys behind me are all really quick. We got the draft to contend with, so I just need to get a good restart and make perfect corners.
Line up behind the pace car.
Throw it into you, hot tag the 11, 10-4, man. Hate that for you. And him.
Look cleaner, I'll roll well. Get those tires cleaned off. Hey bud, coming to the green. Be ready. Ready, green flag.
We gone.
Wrecking.
Caution.
Another yellow.
Give me your 10
Yeah,
there, bud.
that's on me.
That makes it even shorter.
Line up behind the
Yeah,
pace
the
car.
first one was alright, but that was bullshit. You were just pissed I got to your outside.
Well, I mean, Diego was throwing blocks that he really didn't need to be throwing, so...
Don't bring Diego into this.
Meanwhile, John's just like, yeah, keep these coming.
I don't know, I mean, I really don't know. These restarts always make me nervous, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, like, yeah, at this point, one more caution that's behind me and not me would be great, but...
At least you don't have to worry about people behind you and not in front of you.
This is true.
Anyone in here going to be switching to the Buick?
Yeah, I'll probably run the Buick next season.
I probably will.
I think I'm going to try as well. I mean, I love this one, but I love this series, and I'm hoping if people show it more love, that we can get more old tracks or cars.
That Buick's gonna be really good for making like Lumina Saints Kings.
You think it's going to be better than the T-Bird? Because the T-Bird's pretty good for Luminas right now. It's got that same shape to it.
Well, I think the T-Bird's got a bit more of a pointed nose than the Lumina has. I think that the Buick's got better overall shaping.
Yeah.
Didn't Junior say he wanted the Buick because it also resembles the Oldsmobile a little bit?
Yeah, the Oldsmobile and the Buick are the same body shape, but the Lumina and the Buick, the C-post is different, so I would stick with the T-Bird if you're trying to make a
Get the
Lumina.
lucky dog. I'll be having a lap car.
I was more so thinking that was a smart move for them to do the Buick So that way you kind of get like a 2-for-1 car if people want to have paint schemes and stuff kind of be similar to what they were back then.
Yeah. I really wish that they'd scan in
Right, like they did on the super late model, you can make decals.
94 Lumina or 97 Monte Carlo and stuff like that.
That makes sense. You get
Ryan
2
Andrews
cars for one.
disconnected. Dang it. Hate
Did
that
they
for
ever
Ryan.
say if they decided on a...
I think
Oh, Guillermo getting back on the lead lap.
Before they were trying to get, I think, the 28.
Looks like he's all fixed up.
Working.
That's the thing that's cool with the damage model in these cars is you can fully
put a
repair
vote
the
up
car
on
if you
Twitter
have
that was
enough
4
repair
different
time.
paint schemes for the base paint.
But it's going to just be an iRacing one, not like how there's the Wrangler and Coors for the other ones, right?
Yeah, apparently they couldn't get permission from Dygard and Miller to do the base paint on the 22 car, so they're just going to go with a base iRacing scheme instead.
That sucks, but I guess you can't get all winners.
Yeah, we'll have someone paint up a real good looking one on that one very soon, I'm sure.
Day one at the very latest.
All right. We're going to have 3 to go when we get the green.
1 to go.
We're going to try to
Brandon, if you get back
the
up
same
there,
kind of
I'll let you
restart.
go. I'm just trying to get rid of this 15 here.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
No, I am worried about you. I'm going to try and make it right. I mean, I'm not trying to crash you, man.
Line up behind the pace car.
Hey, somebody
3 to
did
go.
call somebody a pendejo earlier, and they didn't own up to it when I said so.
I missed
Yeah, I
that.
wasn't gaming.
Having fun there, Nine?
Well, at least he didn't call you a peachy pendejo. Yeah, pendejo was the only thing I called. It was at the end. I was like, damn, he really said that.
I didn't even hear it. Was it when that big wreck happened? All right.
And we're coming to green this time, but
I'm going to have to go back and watch my own VOD to find out when that was said.
lining up behind the pace car. But pace goes off. Be ready. Green flag. Caution.
There's the race.
Your car real quick. The road will be
Good win,
closed
John.
this time. Line up behind
Thank you,
the
thank
pace
you.
car.
Now we get now we just pace for a couple laps and then we find out if this is enough points
I'll take a
to
top 5 after spinning
recover.
early.
Who won the battle for last? I think that was there. I think we were 3 wide or damn near close to it.
Apparently I won last.
Chris, that may have gave you the Division 3 win.
Nine, you're going
Around
crazy, man.
9. Two more, let's go.
That's a
Line
good
up
looking
behind the pace
paint
car.
scheme there, 9 car.
Hey, thank you.
Kurt, you got a 70-point week in the hole still. So no, that didn't do it.
It's 93 and yours is like 90.
First one at Pocono in a really long time. That's my first win at Pocono on stream.
Yeah.
My
I think I saw your lowest was.
This is funny. My only win at Pocono before this one
was
was
already been dropped.
For a long time. It was the only win that I had ever had in the A car. It was fall of 2015.
That was sitting at 73.
And the reason why I'm
you see that?
talking through this so slowly is what happened was we went down into turn 3 and I had the lead. I got rear-ended and driven up the racetrack, and then we did the reenactment of Carl Edwards, Brad Keselowski at Gateway coming out of the corner. I just turned it left and it hooked him in the right rear coming off the corner because he had used the bumper to knock me up out of the way, and that was how I got my first win at Pocono, and it was my only win at Pocono until today.
Anymore. My drop week would be 150.
White flag.
So what you thinking, John? You think, is this a drop week for
No,
John?
that was Richmond.
I think I was looking at my spreadsheet.
Just Kyle, I guess. Thank you for the Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. 6 months, 10 months. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I was like, oh, shit.
Let's get some sub hype in chat. Yeah, that was Richmond, and that ended a long dry spell for me, too. That was my first win in these cars.
I mean, you or I finished in the top 3 here.
This was a very smooth win. Let's just pace around and make sure that, you know, the computer doesn't crash or nothing happens here.
Close for, putting you ahead.
Thank you for the follow, JT412. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it looked like you fell into a wreck fest and finished 5th with a bunch of top guys.
Rage Quit 66. Continuing the gifted sub that you got from Dirty 813. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Let's get some sub hype in chat. We got a hype train going, Nick? Can we get a little hype train for the win here?
Just going crazy.
This night has been quite a roller coaster.
You had 4 drop weeks, so like I kind of figured it was going to be Watkins Glen, Martinsville, and Richmond.
I got Taylor.
Rockingham was going to be another drop, but it turned out to kind of work out all right.
I'm sitting on Talladega as one of my drops. That's been something I've been battling against all season.
How many points was it there?
Yeah.
119. I ran 4 races, and the best finish that I got out of 4 races at Talladega was 15th.
Yeah, in your division, your guys are getting 220.
Yeah, I got 231 for the win last week at Rockingham.
Well, good win here, man. Hopefully that helps you.
We're about to find out. Thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate you guys. All right, let's go.
I can't wait to see these replays from that one wreck.
I will say that car
Thank you, Renato. That car looks cool, man.
Alright, you're going to have to come around at 4.
I want to check out the 11 Zing car. I was right behind it all, and then drove through it.
Good job, John.
Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate you.
Come around at 4. You're going to have to come around at 14.
Thank you, Kirk.
Line up behind the safe car.
I'm stopping here on the bottom.
You're going to have to come around at 13.
This is going to be a long Polish victory lap, guys.
Line up behind the safe car. Come around at 14. Line up behind the safe car.
We're going to follow the pace car all the way around, make sure he pulls into pit road, and then we're going to go do a lap around Pocono backwards, celebrating. It's win number 63 for me on official oval, I think. Been quite the start to the year, winning a lot more races than I ever have. Oh, Dirty Air, Gary gifting a sub to Amsteriga. You love to see it. Thank you so much. Polish victory lap is the backwards one. So the reason it's called that is Alan Kawicki, who was a Polish American, when he won his first race at Phoenix in, forget if it was 1987 or 1988, said that he wanted to do something different to give the fans something to remember him by. And so he pulled it around and did a lap in reverse, which one of the cool things that does is that it puts the driver's side window out next to the fans so you could wave to them. So that was Alan Kawicki's signature thing. We lost Alan in a plane crash after he won the championship in 1992, and then we lost him in a plane crash right before Bristol in 1993. Alan Kawicki and Rusty Wallace, who was my favorite driver going up as a kid, were really good friends on and off the track. They came up through the ranks running ASA together. And so after we lost Alan, Rusty started doing Polish victory lap in his honor, and did that for the rest of his career. And then Dale Earnhardt Jr. picked up the tradition, I think starting with his win. I don't think they did it for all of them, but he did it for his when he won the Daytona 500 in 2014. Can we call it the Ukrainian victory lap tonight for obvious reasons? Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I'll dedicate this whole deal to all the folks in Ukraine. I actually thought about running a blue and yellow paint scheme tonight. But yeah, my thoughts have been with the people of Ukraine all day. And honestly, you know, my thoughts are also with a lot of the Russian soldiers who all reports are showing that they're basically being sent over there against their will and on a lie, you know, they're just being absolutely lied to about the nature of what they're doing actually is. So it's absolutely horrible what's happening over there right now. War is terrible, just in general. So, you know, the world seems to be gaining a collective consciousness around how bad war is, and hopefully that will lead us to a time where we just collectively put pressure on all of our world leaders to not do things like this going forward. Crack in the back. Did some very bad donuts there. We're going to go burn it down right at the front straightaway here at Pocono. Never been able to do this before. The Ukrainian people are an inspiration to us all right now. The way that they are fighting for their homeland. It's crazy. All right, there we go. Win at Pocono. Didn't get it in the SOF split the way that we wanted, but we got a win tonight, and that might be enough. Let's go ahead and take a few screenshots of this deal. We got to go back and look at that wreck. It was lap 1 where we had the first wreck. Old Charlie got a little help from the 13 here in the tunnel turn. So that was caution number 1 there. Want to get this as the shot for the cover too. Good long run, and then caution here, lap 27. Not sure what for. There it is, the 5 and the 46. I put all these screenshots in my Discord, by the way, so, you know, when it's a win, I tend to document the whole thing more thoroughly. It's just nice to have a little record of it all. So that was the caution. Come down pit road. And then the big one happens. Yeah, the 17 kind of squeezing the 2 there, and they all get together. And so when I see that happen, oh, and then, yeah, the 88 gets cleaned out behind us. Look at all this. I actually got a good restart. I thought about putting myself right in the middle of it. Kind of, you know, came back up, saw what was happening. I go down low, and then I'm just kind of like on the brakes, stopping. They're wrecking behind us. Look at all of that. I'm just coasting along, not in gear. Look at that. Like, it's crazy, man. Let's see how it looks from here. Can you even read it? Look at the 17 is the one that went flipping down in the... Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, he went up and over. And then blinked out. So yeah, like the 2 puts it in there, and then the 17 kind of squeezed him for, yeah, like that is on the 17, not leaving enough room. That was a wicked way that, like, iRacing was like, nope, we're not even going to try to calculate this with our physics. That's an ugly snap roll. Get a screenshot here. Of this. This might end up being the cover shot, actually, because this is crazy. Right like that. "17 got mad because of the wreck and then started wrecking under yellow." Seriously? I mean, like, that was on him. All right, yeah, let's get through these deals real quick and see how many points we got. I want to know too. So yeah, the next restart, we had a caution right on the restart, I think. Or actually, no, we got away for a little bit here. What was the next caution? There it is. Ryan and the 11. Tunnel turn was a source of trouble in this one, for sure. Lap 41. Caution lights come right back on. There it is, Brandon Sox. Gets turned by Charli. All right. Actually, you know what? We can show the points real quick. View the results. 176. So that's definitely enough. That gives us 5 more than Sean got. So that's going to put us back in the points lead. That might be enough, you know, assuming he doesn't crush that later in the week. So that's enough to get it. Let's end the suspense there. So yeah, 176 points. Gained 43 I rating too. I wasn't meaning to. I forgot that I could do that. Literally forgot that I could do that. So, you know, that might be good. That should be good enough. Oh wait, there's the. Hold on. What was this? "17 restarting in front of the 2 here. They get going. Oh, the 2 gave him a shot into the wall. Yep, redemption. Nice mulligan. Ugh. All right. Let's get some celebratory screenshots here. So yeah, we may have our my first championship on nope. On iRacing with that. A lot of wins where we finished under caution this year, or recently. Definitely a nice mulligan there. Man, I can't believe how badly I did in the first race, but I mean, this is the sloppiest turnaround for my Polish victory lap that I've ever had. This is the last race. Yeah. I mean, there are more sessions through the week, but based on the participation of how this series does, I don't think that there's going to be another one that awards like 190 points or more than this for the win. There's some cool celebratory donuts right there. That's actually a pretty cool shot through the fence. There's where we got the wall with it. That one was no gimme either, man. Like, we had to earn that one. There are no easy wins on iRacing. I always say that. And it's true. Thank you. Appreciate that. Been a wild and stressful last couple weeks and last couple days. Winning always helps. All right, let's get out of here. Thanks, Evan Noble. Appreciate that. Last chance tourney? Yeah, I can make that. Yeah, 10-4, Brandon. It's been great racing with you all season, man. You've made it. You were putting putting me to the task earlier in the season, and then yeah, I did turn it up the last 3 weeks for sure. That was nuts. All right, so 176 points, got the win. We'll see what the point standings are looking like right now, if they've updated to give Sean the win temporarily, or no. Now that there we go. 1518 for me, 1494 for him. I did need that win because, yeah, without that, he was going to have me. But now I've got him by 24 points. So, crazy stuff. We'll see if this holds. We can't celebrate yet because there's always a chance that there could be a stack split later in the week and Sean could get more points back on me. But if this holds, that's pretty cool. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all. If you like the video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John Theodore Live. And yes, that, dedicated to all the people in Ukraine, hoping for a a peaceful resolution to everything that's going on that results in an enduring peace. So yeah, thank you guys. Peace out.